I'm comparing 3 vacuum cleaners that I think would be good choices if you're dealing with hair and you don't want the hair getting tangled up in the head of the vacuum cleaner. That is one of the biggest benefits of these stick vacuums compared to some other ones that I have tried out. So let me introduce you to the vacuums. Starting over here, this is the Dyson V8. In the middle, this one's made by a company called Orfeld. O-R-F-E-L-D. The one on the right, the blue one, is the Shark IZ361H, and this is the blue one. There comes in different colors, I believe. These are all battery-powered cordless vacuum cleaners. A few things to notice on these. The cleaning head is larger on the Shark and Dyson slightly than it is on the Orfeld. There's other models of Shark vacuum cleaners, but this one has these silicone fins on it that are great for not getting the hair tangled up in here. So if depending on which model you want, that's one thing I like about this particular model is the anti-tangle head. Orfeld's a little bit different design, but again, it's advertised as an anti-tangle head for hair. Another thing to notice on a stick vacuum cleaner is the size of the dust cap, and that's the area where the dust and the dirt collects. The Dyson, it's not a large dust cap in my opinion. The one we use in our home when I'm vacuuming, typically I can vacuum as many rooms in our house as I need to without having to empty it, but I may have to empty it after just about every use. You can see the Shark has a generous sized dust cap, and the Orfeld also a generous sized dust cap as well. I would say this Dyson is the smallest of the 3. It's large enough in my opinion. I've owned a lot of different stick vacuum cleaners, and they almost all come with similar attachments. These are no exception. So you can take the head off down here and leave the longer handle on it for your attachments, or you can make it detach it here and put it on here and make it really short if you want to like clean out couch cushions and things of that nature. Another difference you might want to notice on the Dyson, you're going to hold the trigger down the entire time. It has 2 speeds, and if I hold the trigger down, that's high speed. If I let go, it turns off. The Orfeld and the Shark, you turn it on and it keeps going without holding the trigger down, and then you can adjust the speed. So for instance, the Shark, you can put it in low power there or high power, and then just turn it off if you want to. The Orfeld, you're going to press the trigger, and then it has a button back here to go from low to high power. My recommendation would be to use them in low power on hardwood floors, but if you get on carpet, then you want to switch it over to high power. Other thing you might want to consider on these is the runtime. The Orfeld's a 45-minute runtime, the Dyson 40-minute runtime, and the Shark a 40-minute runtime. Now that's typically with a new battery and in low speed. So if you go to high speed, you're going to significantly cut down on your runtime. These are very popular and get really good reviews on Amazon. These are 3 good options. Hope this video is helpful in showing you some of the differences.